Welcome, guys. This is not a podcast. Wow. Shocker.
Wow. Music Shack podcast not being a podcast? Wow.
We are doing something special because 1989 is out and we wanted to give you guys our very first reactions to it. It's been 12 hours since the album is out and our schedules haven't aligned between time zones and stuff. So we haven't listened to any of the vault tracks yet. And we're very impatient. So,
It's
yeah.
4 p.m. here. I'm struggling so bad.
The things we do for you guys so that you can get authentic reactions. So we're gonna listen to through all 6 vault tracks, all 5, and then we're also gonna listen to Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar
because it's here and we knew it was going to be, but we didn't know how, and it's here.
I am so excited about that too, and I'm like a random deluxe version with 1 extra track. Oh, she should have put Sweeter Than Fiction on it too, but Target, I get it.
It'll come soon. But
yeah.
Target
Anyway.
ruining everything.
We're gonna react to the 5 vault tracks so you guys can listen to them with us and look at our crazy faces, and then we'll talk through them, our first reactions. And then if you guys are new here and you really like our reaction video, we also have a podcast that we talk about every week. We talk about a lot of drama in the Taylor universe and also a lot of other artists. So check out our podcast if you like this. We would appreciate it. And we will be doing a detailed breakdown of the 1989 songs, like, on our podcast once we are able to listen to these songs multiple times and analyze the lyrics. So stay tuned for that as well.
So we have 5 tracks, and then we have Bad Blood. So we have Slut, Say Don't Go, Now That We Don't Talk, Suburban Legends, Is It Over Now, and then Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar. I was so ready to cry about Kendrick Lamar, but I'm so glad that he's here and he's up for a re-recording. So we're going to start
iconic.
with Slut. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to react to it in real time, but I'll speed it up. If anything happens, I'll like come back to it. But you'll see like our reactions and hear it's like all sped up, but then we'll come back and kind of talk about it afterwards.
And if there's any really important moments, we'll slow it down for sure.
I'm so excited. This was my track, so I'm excited. Let's go. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think, Jack?
God, this is so bad because this is what I'm like listening to all vault tracks. I think like you're just in shock, right? I think like from what she speaks about, like 1989 was this whole thing. I obviously 1989 was this era where so much was going on and all these like see when like everybody kind of started calling her all these things and it got really bad was during this era and the whole like friendship group thing like about like
she talks about that a lot in the prologue, and we'll talk about the prologue on the podcast. But like I think I completely agree, and I think this is like I'm in love with you, and I know that it sucks that I can't just like go out with you, right, and try this like relationship because they'll call me a slut, but you know what, I don't really care, that's how much I like you, which is like crazy and like such a good concept of a song. Like definitely not what I expected from just like knowing the name. This is produced by Jack according to genius.com. And one more,
Patrick
Berger.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Sorry, okay. Patrick.
And I just think like it definitely gives off Jack vibes, like the production. But I think you're so right. Like if Taylor plays this as a surprise song, this on the piano and everyone's screaming, and if they call me a slut at her would be like, it's just funny and like really iconic, and I need that to happen. So
you know what it is? It's like Taylor taking another moment in time and like using it as a way of healing. Like can you like obviously this is so like this sounds so weird, it's probably outside of being like a Taylor Swift fan, but like everybody shouting slut at her is like diminishing the word more, and I think it's like it then becomes more of like a
a fandom thing.
Yeah, and it's like taking away the power of the word. And there shouldn't be any power behind the word because it's such a dumb thing.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that I obviously we both know why the song wasn't on the album originally, and like I'm just happy that we get this song because it feels like in today's day and age, like a lot of the slut shaming that Taylor got wouldn't happen, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And maybe that's me being optimistic. I mean, there's like slut shaming that still does happen.
Yeah.
But so it's like a perfect time to release a song like this because people will get it, and especially because she's so loved now. And like back in the day, like obviously 1989 is like this worldwide pop album. Everyone knows 1989, whether you were a Taylor fan at the time or not.
Yeah.
But now it's like Taylor's releasing at her peak fame again, like that peak fame again, and she's getting to release the song and say like, hey, you know, I don't like it when you call me a slut. It means that I don't get to like just hang out with people or just like be in love with this guy for a little bit of time like any other person does.
Yeah.
And like it's honestly like this could be something that she released today and it would be probably still relevant, and that's kind of like crazy. And I mean it is something she released today, but you know, wrote today, and I think that makes it good.
There's like two things like this kind of, I think since we've like seen the vault tracks re-releasing, and obviously Taylor speaks about this a lot, and and has spoke about it in like prologues and everything about how like she sort of felt like she couldn't speak out a line and stuff. I think we're seeing more of like, it's sad because these are the songs that were like blocked, like not blocked, but these are the songs that weren't, maybe she was told that she couldn't release at these times, and it's like something about it seems so nice to see that she's like also she's like found the power in herself to like know that these are fine to like, it's like, I don't even know how to word it. It's like
I would say that this is fine for the public to hear, right? And like that's not necessarily the reason why all of these tracks didn't make the album. Like some of them, like you know, an album can't be so long. Some of them just didn't fit the vibe, whatever. But this is definitely one of those songs. I mean, that's pure speculation on our part, but we're probably right. It's probably one of those songs that Taylor wrote and always knew that wouldn't be on the album, but was part of this era. And now she gets to have it on the album, and that's really special.
It's just so fun. And this is probably one of the, we're not speaking on the prologue today, but we'll go into it more in the podcast. But this is probably one of the most relevant songs that so far, obviously, that we've heard. We've only heard one, but like in terms of the whole album as well. But it's really relevant to the prologue. At the start, within the prologue, she mentions how she couldn't hang out with boys and stuff because it was constantly in the media that even if she was like out with like dinner with a friend, like it was taken the wrong way, and this like is pretty much like what it is going down to as well. And it just fits. This is stunning.
It's so beautiful. I love it.
It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like an angry song towards like the comments that were made about her back then, and she was going to have these like rebuttals, especially because this was obviously written during that era. I thought this was going to be like a rebuttal to all these things, but it was really nice to take it into like a love song perspective, and
it's cute.
Yeah, wow, okay, I don't even know what to expect.
If you guys just like wanted to disclaimer, because I know people watch reaction videos and they're like, oh my god, why do they know the lyrics? I am reading, both me and Jack are reading the lyrics on Genius as we listen, so that otherwise we can't fathom both the sound and the lyrics at the same time. So that is what's happening, if you are wondering. Shall we move on to the next song?
I don't know, some would say don't. Damn it. Some
would say don't go.
Damn it. We're back. We're nearly back there. Yeah, I guess. Let's go.
Let's start it.
We'll see you after this one.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, that first of all, the production was absolutely incredible on that. Like the sound,
Uh-huh.
like the way that it started slow and then it hits in the chorus and then like it kind of goes back and then it hits and then the bridge is like, oh my god, the bridge. Okay, the reason why I really like the bridge is because of the production. Because like, okay, the lyrics are like, you know, and then when she's like, give me nothing back, and then at the end when she's like, you say nothing back, and then it like pauses for 2 seconds, like there's just dead silence in the song for 2 seconds, and then it's like, why'd you have to leave me on? Why'd you have to twist the knife? It's like, that moment, like that is so perfect.
Oh, jeez. I think I don't know. I always go into these songs thinking like, how fun would these be live? There's so many moments that like obviously, like she says it and then
Oh my
ad
god.
libs, and it's just like that is going to be the perfect tour moment and the perfect like, it's just going to be such a fun
Oh,
like song to perform.
the ad libs are so 1989.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, for real.
amazing.
The whole song, like, see if I hadn't heard this song before, and I think even as like a local or like just a fat, like just
Or even if
a
like this was
bypasser.
on Taylor's next album as a new song, I would still say that this is a 1989 vibe.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
you would, but like you would, without knowing this was on like the now Taylor's version, like you would probably know this is a 1989 song just from like the sound of it, and
Yeah,
it's
it's so good. Also, for all of the Tay Maisie stands out there, this song, okay, as soon as she's like, say don't go, I would stay forever if you say don't go. My first thought was, oh my god, this song has parallels with Yoko. Anyway,
which is very topical of Deluxe at the minute.
yeah,
Yoko's sick as well.
anyway, most people watching this probably didn't get that, but I got it, so
No,
whatever.
if you don't get it, get it. Go listen to Maisie Peters.
Yeah, I think that I like the song a lot. I think that this is the kind of song I'm gonna play on repeat.
There's not as much to it as like there's not as much to say about it as like
I mean,
in
yeah,
terms
in
of like
terms of
the
the
meaning.
lyrics are pretty straightforward. It's just
Yeah,
like she's longing for this person and which wishes they would come back, and like, you know, that's a valid and very relatable
yeah.
feeling.
It's just it's like the production is, it's just the production. It's yeah.
The production is that bridge moment like flew me off my seat.
Like people hate Jack, or not hate, but don't like them working together, and this is a song where I'm constantly,
No.
this is where
Yeah,
I'd leave
this
them and be
is
like, why? Like, these are the
how.
moments that like that Jack and Taylor produce. Like, it's like, give me a reason to why they shouldn't. Like, it's stunning. Like, I don't even know. It just, our songwriting is obviously amazing. Just the whole like the ad libs, just production, the vibe it gives. Like it does allow you to feel like it's another song that allows you to connect with like a memory that you possibly have and be able to link it to that. Like everybody's been there. Everybody's like been like like it's just. I was
Yeah.
unsure about the start. I would like it started off, and I was like, I'm not sure, but it kind of like,
Okay, I am waiting for the upbeat songs. Like, I mean, that was upbeat
yeah,
in a different
suburban
way, but I'm
legends.
waiting for like, you know, like pop hits, kind of like. I mean, you know, you get what I mean, like a dance song. Because I feel like one of these has to be that, but we'll find out. We should stop talking and listen to Now That We Don't Talk.
Yeah, now that we don't talk, we'll play the song. Sorry, it's so cringy.
This song is so funny
What?
because I'm sorry, the mega yacht line with important men think important thoughts. Anyway, so I just laughed. The last outro was like, what is happening? But it was good. I liked it.
Wow.
Jack, you seemed really taken aback by that, so I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
talk.
no, I think we were just like saying how we want like a more poppy, like upbeat song, and I think that it delivered. It must have heard us. Um, gosh, I I don't know. It gives, you know what, it felt very. It felt like a very, like, I don't know if you listen to the Bleachers, but like
Yeah.
it was
I
like
mean,
a,
it's produced by Jack, so.
yeah, but no, but like this like sounded like, usually songs that are produced by Jack sound a certain way, and this did, of course, but like this,
Yeah.
like I could imagine like this be performed by I don't know why. Um, um, gosh, I don't even know. The chorus hits so good, and
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think
uh-huh.
on first listen, this is my least favorite of
Okay.
the three that we've listened to so far. Um, like I don't really like it's. I think it's really funny, and
Mm.
like I just don't know if I would like listen to it. Like,
Really?
I don't know
Okay.
what this means. That's not what I mean. Like, I'm gonna get hate for saying that, but like, it's not that I wouldn't listen to it. It's not. It's just like I wouldn't listen to this song on repeat, kind of thing. I would listen. I wouldn't skip it if it came on, but
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't. But I also think this is my first listen, and it might be like a song that kind of grows on me.
Okay. No, I mean, like, if people hate, then it's literally like, it's one of the
If
things that's like
we
up to
liked every
preference.
single song,
Yeah.
then this would be boring.
That's true. That is true. Oh gosh, I don't even. I I like the fact that it's different from what we've heard so far.
Mhm.
I think lyrics wise, there is still a preference to another song.
I okay, the lyrics are just to say, I don't want to speculate, but like I have to. Like this is obviously about Harry cuz like you grew your hair long. I don't have to pretend I like acid rock or that I'd like to be on a mega yacht. Like that is about Harry. uh,
I don't even have any thoughts. I think it's yeah, like again, these are all like really topical. Obviously it's
yeah.
just like an important, like a relationship
I feel like
like
this is a
phase,
song
but
that we need to listen to like a few more times and maybe like we'll like have more epiphanies about it. But yeah, the production is really good
yeah.
on it.
Um,
I agree. The next song I'm really excited about. It's the song that I thought I would like the best, and it's called Suburban Legends. So I am excited, and maybe I won't like it the best, but we'll see.
I think this is the song you're looking. I think this is going to be the pop song you're looking for. I
The
think
song I can dance to, which is like very important to
this is a running theme on on the podcast channel. If you don't know,
me.
I swear this comes up every podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, Suburban Legends. Let's go. I can't find a way to tie it in, so we're just gonna just go on
Yeah,
to.
no pun here.
Okay. Oh, I've got a good one for the next. Okay. Let's go. Ugh. Vibe
Like that
ends.
end bit was Bejeweled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so Bejeweled at the end. I feel like a transition between that and Bejeweled would go off so hard because it kind of
Oh my
reminds me of the
god.
beginning of Bejeweled with the.
Oh my god. Oh my
um.
god. It might fit. If it does, I'm gonna make
Okay.
a TikTok on that, or on our TikTok for that.
Do
That's
it.
a
Do
good
it. Do
idea.
it. Do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um.
Sorry,
Okay.
just planning
So.
content.
Okay. I have thoughts.
Okay.
So this song to me is like about her looking back on like a high school love and being like we were like you know incredible together,
Mhm.
right? Like, and you know, this is a love that will like I will think about even through like these moments of me like being a pop star or whatever. Um, and like how the outro when she's like, I broke my own heart because you were too polite to do it. Um, like, oh my god, I love that lyric. This song, I feel like I kind of get what it's about, but I definitely need to like absorb the lyrics a little bit more and like the vibe. I like the vibe. It is not the dance song that you said it was, but I do like the vibe. I think all four of these songs that we listened to so far have a relatively similar vibe. I think now that we don't talk, it's a little bit different, but like Slut, Say Don't Go in this, I think they're all like a very similar vibe production wise, and they're all produced by Jack, and I think that makes sense. I like it. I don't know, Jack. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's one of the songs that we're gonna have to listen to a wee bit more to like fully unpack all the lyrics and the meaning. I mean,
Yeah.
like Spotify. Genius's thing is like paints a vivid picture of a powerful relationship. The lyrics capture moments of magnetic attraction and complexities of love. The chorus resonates with a sense of destiny, acknowledging that some bonds are destined for greatness, even amidst heartbreak, and it reaffirms the profound impact of this connection on the protagonist's lives. And
Mm-hmm.
then it says the song's outro portrays the passage of time and the emotional turmoil that accompanies with it. Swift skillfully employs imagery of a ticking clock, crashing waves, and the absence of a familiar knock to convey a sense of loss and longing.
I think that kind of goes with what I was saying, because the reason I said like school is like um would I had the fan in verse 2 and she's like it would surprise the whole school when I
Yeah,
ended up back at our class reunion walking in with you. And I think that that's kind of like the the passage of time and like you know how you're thinking about how you could be with this high school sweetheart of you, which I think a lot of people do. They think back of like, oh, when they're like getting older and lonely and wish they could be in a relationship, they're like, oh, what could have been with the people that I knew before. Um, and I feel like that's what this is about. But yeah, I think I need to absorb it a little bit more. But I do like this song. It's good.
I've got a couple community notes on it, and sorry, one of them is really funny. And it's
Okay.
I let it slide like a hose on a slippery plastic summer, and it's Swift is referencing slip and slides, a popular kids toy which is a large plastic mat sprays water on it onto itself, making it slippery and thus being able to slide down it. To have the slide spray water, you need to attach a hose to it. Okay,
It's
so
like everyone knows. Actually, no, maybe not everyone knows how a slip and slide works. But like, why are they
it's
explaining
like
it
they're
to
going
us?
into so much detail about it. And a really there was a really interesting one, um, and it's about the what lyric? It was about the whole "you don't knock anymore" and my life ruined, and
Mm-hmm.
there is there's like this is saying possibly because obviously there's no confirmation, but the possible reference to how you get the girl, because Taylor sings about wanting someone to knock on her door, but he doesn't anymore. And obviously the lyrics and how you get the girl is stand there like a ghost shaking from the rain. She'll open up the door and say, "Are you insane?" Say it's been a long 6 months and you were too afraid to tell her what you want. And it's obviously like the ex lover like never
She's
knocks
taught
on the
like
door, but
in how you get the girl. She's saying like, "This is what I wish you would have done," and
yeah,
here you're just not doing it. And I think that's um I think that's a good reference. That's nice. Anyway, Jack, shall we move on to the next song with your pun?
so is it over now? You might be asking. Well, not yet, because there's still one more song left in it, and it's this one. that was. There's actually two left. Bad Blood Thanks, but yeah, sorry, that was really great.
You know,
Yeah,
the last vault track.
yeah. It's a promise for fun, right?
I love that song. I liked that a lot. I love songs with this kind of vibe with like the hit at the end. Oh, I absolutely loved it. Um, just like after like verse 2 when like the bridge hits and then the last chorus, like it's the last chorus is I loved how like it was all building to the bridge, and then she does the bridge bit twice. It's such an
Yeah.
interesting like structure to the song, but it works so well. I love it.
Jeez, I really love the let's fast forward to 300 takeout coffees later. I love the way she delivers it.
Yeah.
Um, just the whole like pre-chorus and is like started the bridge. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off of very tall some things just to see you come running and say the one thing I've been wanting, but no. Oh, jeez. Oh God, this makes it so
Yeah.
hard. I don't even like. They're like they're they're all so
I mean,
amazing.
it's obviously talking about how she's being cheated on, right? And
Yeah.
how, like, maybe she's, I don't know, like, maybe I have to, like, really absorb the lyrics, but maybe she's also cheating on this guy. And, but the lyric that's like, at least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Like, maybe she's talking about how, like, you know, how his nights were, shown. Like, people papped them and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were in the news. And for her, like, at least she didn't.
Try to think who that could be. I'm trying to think back to 1989 Nita, but
It's about Harry. I just don't want to say.
oh, okay.
I feel like this is the perfect song to I'm adding it to my treadmill playlist because it's like serious for me.
Sorry, everything
This
you
is
say
also
treadmill, I'll actually just go back to the Apple TV thing, and I've always said this, but it's like when she like run into Drake and falls off.
Oh my god, yeah, that's funny. But also, like, that's also a running theme on the podcast. I definitely talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
your treadmill playlist. One day you need to show us because I feel like there's so much to it.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just like perfect songs to like
Yeah.
have the walk. It has like the beat that you walk at, you
Fair.
know?
Yeah, fair. That's the word. Oh.
Anyway, we are gonna react. It's not a vault track technically, but we are gonna react to Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar because it's very slay and important to us. So, yeah.
Do we go? Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wait,
That was so.
Is that the first time you've heard Bad Blood TV, or did
Yeah,
you hear it before?
No, I never listened to it. No.
No, like the normal version.
No, not
Okay,
the normal version.
how do you feel about the production of it?
It's so much crisper.
Yes.
It's so much better. Like, okay. Okay, guys, for reference, I didn't listen to anything yet because, like, I was working all morning and I slept early last night and I just didn't know if we were going to listen to the whole thing or the vault tracks and I didn't want to spoil myself. So this is my first time, like, hearing this. But I think the production is so elevated. Like, you said this in Kendrick's bit, like, you can hear him so much more better. Like, you can really tell, like, all of these, like, I think in 1989, like, Taylor had a lot of, like, a really big vision of, like, what she could do with pop and how, like, that wasn't really being done in the pop industry before, like, in terms of different sounds that she wanted to explore and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, like, the technology production wise didn't exist to, like, fully do that to the way that she wanted to, and now it does exist, so she's able to, like, redo it in the way that she always wanted it to be. And, like, I love it. Like, it's the same as it used to be, but it's that much better because it feels like so much higher quality.
And I might be going insane here, but I don't remember, like, lines where they came together on the same wording. And like, it was like at the end of the bridge, and it's if you love like that, it's like the second time, it's like the bridge, sorry, and it's like they both say it, and then it's the same at the end where they both say it's like, and baby now we've got bad blood, hey, like at the end they both say that as well, and it's I don't remember that being in an original. Maybe it is, I can't remember. I've not listened to the original in a while. But it's like stuff like that. That's where she like reworks if she hasn't.
Oh, it's so freaking good. It's so good. I love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was us reacting to 5 vault tracks and Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar. We are gonna sign off now, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here and you liked it, you made it all the way to the end, you must have liked us. Wow. And please check out our podcast. The link is in the description to check it out on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or all other podcast platforms that you want to listen to it on. We also post the episodes on YouTube video versions. So if you guys are interested in hearing about us talk about Taylor every single week about whatever, please check us out. We would really, really appreciate it. We will be doing like detailed analysis of all the lyrics of all these vault tracks, like we do with every album that we like and we listen to. So if you guys are interested in that, please click the subscribe button. Give this video a like. It means a lot to us.
I've not got anything to say other than, yeah, hope you enjoyed. Just a bit taken back. But thank you so much for watching, and
thank you.
I'll see you guys hopefully in the podcast.
Bye.
Bye.